What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Peter Cattani, and set 10 is on its way very soon. And if you haven't guessed by the entrance, we're going to talk about the man himself, Mr. Ass.
I'm an ass man. Yeah, I'm an ass. Ginyu!
That's right, Captain Ginyu is here. And now he is a green leader. Now, you got Ginyu Force of yellow. Then they went red. Now it's green. There's a super combo that's blue. There's a lot. Either way, this one's green. This one revolves around green. So let's check them out. It's a leader that when this card attacks, you reveal the top card. If it is a green Ginyu Force, that energy cost of 2, you may play it and draw a card. Now, you play it and draw a card. That's a +2. It's almost like drawing 2, but even better because you get to put pressure on the board. When I read that, I was impressed. I gotta find out what these Ginyus do. He has an awaken that if your life is a 4 or less, or if you have 4 or more Ginyu forces on the battlefield, leader doesn't count, you may draw 2 cards and flip this over. Could have been untapped 2 energy, but that's okay. And when he awakens, he becomes Ginyu new leader of the force. I was expecting like Goku or something, but no, it's okay, no biggie. When it attacks, you still reveal. Check top. If it's a green Ginyu Force, cost of 2, you get to play it and draw a card. So it's still a +2 leader. So you draw for turn, and then when you swing and you hit this, you +2 more. That's 3 cards in 1 turn. That's super strong. Active battle, once per turn, choose 1 green Ginyu Force card in your battle area. This card gains 10,000 for the battle. Okay, that's not bad. Instead of wasting a 10k in your hand, active battle means on my turn or your turn, once per turn, I can pay 1 green and give one of my Ginyu Forces 10k. That's not bad. So let's check out this Bandai made deck. I call it Bandai because pretty much it's almost all the cards from the new set, and it's pretty much constructed to be how Bandai wanted it to be. You got your leader. For super combo, I figured the leader draws enough or gets advantage so much that I love this super combo. It's my favorite super combo because it's 10k, comes on the board, and then it becomes 10k again, or pressure. However you want to see it. Maybe your opponent doesn't want to awaken, you brush them down. So I'm always going to pick this super combo. Everyone likes Paragus. I'm not a fan because in this deck, I'm not focused on putting my life at 4 or less. If I get rushed down, sure, it becomes 4 or less, who cares? But the fact that I can awaken by having 4 Ginyu Forces on the board, I don't got to worry about life. So the super combo helps me not worry about it. Now, this Planeswalker is so good. Golden Frieza, +1 active main. Draw a card, then choose a card from your hand, place it on top. This gets critical. Wow. It's almost like this was made for this leader, right? So basically, you're going to draw a card, then put a Ginyu Force in your hand on top, and then you're going to swing with leader, check, Ginyu Force, play for free, draw a card. Simple. Or it has control ability, that active main for -2. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, your opponent can't attack with battle cards unless they choose one of their battle cards with energy cost 2 or more and place in the owner's drop area. Okay, so I checked with the judge because I wanted to make sure everything was good. It has to be with battle cards on the field. Can't be in the hand, can't be in the energy. It has to be on the field. So it's pretty good. If they only have 1 battle card, they can't swing with it because then they got to sack it. Interesting. That's not bad. And it can't be little McNuggets 1-drops to kill. You're like, I'll play this, draw a card, now swing with a big thing, kill. No, you can't do that. 2 or more. So, pretty good for control. I think this is a great Planeswalker. A lot of people haven't been looking at it, but at the same time, it was pretty much made for this leader. Next is this new negate that I think is really good. Deals with tokens. Deals with this deck itself. And a mirror match, because maybe somebody watches this video and they're like, oh, I want to play it, and then you play your friends, and boom, they're playing Ginyu too. This is a great card, because if your leader is mono green, choose any number of opponent's battle cards that add up to the total energy cost of 2 or less, KO them. In addition, you may choose 1 green card from your hand, discard it. If you do, your opponent can only attack once more this turn. Okay, so good. Mind you, when you play this, this is not a negate. It does not negate an attack. When you activate it, you can choose up to energy cost 2, kill them, and then pitch 1 more card that's green, and your opponent can only attack 1 more, but it does not negate that attack. Remember that. That's very important. But if they're swinging with a 2 or less battle card, then you kill it, and it's almost like negating attack, so it's not that bad. And then it has a permanent if you have a green Unison card in play, which hopefully we do, you can activate this counter from your hand without paying its energy cost. It's free. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Shocking Death Ball, because I think it's one of like the best negates. I love it. Also hurts against this deck, but that's okay. Secret Rare. I promise you, getting 12 on the board is quite easy. I'm gonna show you little combos. The first card we gotta talk about. Bircher. Alright, so all the Ginyu Force other than Captain Ginyu himself have unique, meaning only one of them can be on the board at a time. So if I have Bircher on the board, can't have another one, same copy. Sucks. If I ran other Birchers, sure, but I don't. It's a mono green deck. Happens. It's blocker. We love that. Auto, at the end of your turn, switch this to active mode so we can block on our opponent's turn. Then look at the top 3 cards of your deck and place them on top and /or bottom of your deck in any order. So I check top 3. I want to put 1 on top, 2 in the bottom. You can do that. Why? Because it says and/or. Very important. Also, I play Dark Death Ball. 1, because the picture is really cool. 2, counterplay. If you have a green Unison card in play, if the battle card being played has energy 4 or less, place in the owner's drop area instead. Then choose one of your opponent's battle card with energy cost 1 and KO it. So it kills little McNuggets and make sure 4 drops don't come out. So when they play Vegeta Exploding Weakness and he costs 3, we're going to counter it, because that's the main purpose of this. That card is super devastating. We don't want to deal with it, so we're going to try to find a way to counter against it. Permanent, if all your energy is mono green, which most likely it is, you can activate this counter skill from your hand by paying the energy cost of choosing 2 other cards in your hand and discarding them. Okay, without paying this energy cost. Okay, so it becomes free, but I gotta discard 2 other cards. That's 3 cards out of my hand. Ugh. So if I ever do that, it's game breaking. Like, you're playing that card, oh my god, I'm going to lose. I have to counter it. So know that. Good card though. And again, we don't have to pay energy to bring out our battle cards. Our leader plays them for free, so we'll have energy open. That permanent is just there just in case something doesn't go our way. Next is our non-unique card. And that's the only thing about this card. It's non-unique, means I can have multiple copies on the board. And it has a benefit. Auto, when you play this card, choose one of your leader cards or one of your green Unison cards and give it 10k for the turn. Now, if I was able to play this on my opponent's turn, oh my god, this card would be incredible. I haven't found a way. But it's a 15k Ginyu Force, so it comes out for free. Makes my leader a 25k, or my critical Unison card swinging for 25. That's not bad. But again, mostly it's because it's not unique. I don't have to be restricted. If I already have one on the board and one's on top, my leader can still play it for free, bring pressure on the board, and get to that 4 Ginyu Forces on the board to awaken. That's the main concept we want. Now it's the best card. Goldo. This guy is your bread and butter of the deck. It's the main one you want to play. Unique, sad. Active main if your leader is Ginyu Force, which we are. You may discard this card from your hand, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and place them top and/or bottom of the deck. So if you're about to swing with leader, you don't know what's on top, but you want a Ginyu Force, you can pitch this from your hand, check top 3, and make sure you get what you want. Not bad, but then it even gets better. Active main once per turn, look at the top 5 of your deck, place them and/or bottom of the deck in any order. You want this guy on the board as soon as possible, even turn 1, which we can do. And then start looking at top 5. I want this Ginyu Force, I want to draw this card, the rest I'll put on the bottom, or however you want to stack the top 5. So Ginyu Force card I want to draw for turn, Ginyu Force, and card I want to draw. You can stack it so much that even 2 turns ahead, or a turn ahead, you already know what's on top. As long as you don't go against Cooler or Janemba or anything that mills to the top of your deck, you should be fine. So this is what you want on the board. You don't want him to die. If it does, it's okay. We'll try to bring another one out. Let's talk about our boy Jace. When this card attacks, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Ginyu Force among them to your hand. Place the remaining on top or bottom. And/or bottom. Very important to remember that. Awesome. Its value gets us a plus. It sets up our leader. Great card. Now, the big one himself. Me. Raccoon. Unique, sadly. All the other guys have unique. Remember that. When you play this card, if your leader is Ginyu Force, you may choose a green Ginyu Force from your hand, energy costs 2, and play it. So it's your rush. If you want to put pressure on the board, let's say you have this guy in hand, you hit this one on top of the deck, okay, boom, he comes out, we just rush the board. We have 2 Ginyu Forces, close to our 4 to awaken. It's just pressure. Now we're going to talk about the Ginyu Force. We're going to skip this one real quick. We're going to go this one real quick. Let's see, boom. Ginyu, backbone of the force. Active main, if you have at least a Raccoon, a Jace, a Berter, and a Goldo in play, you can play this hand, you can play this from your hand without paying this energy cost. You just can't do this again. Okay, so you get a free 4-drop. You get a free 4-drop on the board. When you place this card, when this card is placed, choose one of your opponent's battle cards, gain control of it, then give him this Ginyu Force. So you give him your 15k Ginyu Force, that's sad because that's your captain, but you take Secret Rare, if for some reason it didn't kill you, or their bomb monster. You just take it. Boom, that's mine. Now, mind you, if it's already tapped, it doesn't come into your side untapped to attack. Sadly, they didn't have that in text. Bandai. Okay, happens. But you can still have use for it, because then we'll go into this guy, which Ginyu, the Body Snatcher, double strike, permanent. This card gains minus 10,000 on your opponent's turn. That's fine. We didn't care about it. Active main, choose one battle card you gain control from your opponent with one of your card skills. So this Ginyu just stole the card, so we have control of one of our opponent's battle cards. Place it in the owner's drop area and play this card from your hand. So it comes out for free. It's almost like we took it to kill it. Auto, when your leader is a green Ginyu Force, when you play this card, choose all green Ginyu Forces cards in your battle area and they gain 10,000 power. So all our McNuggets that are 15 become 25. But even himself, he is a Ginyu Force. He gains 10k also. He becomes a 30k double striker that came out for free. We wasted no energy. So as long as we have all 4 of the squad, not including Captain Ginyu, but we have Goldo, Jace, Raccoon, Berter, we get to play this guy for free. Steal something, play this for free. Pump it all, we're gonna sway. Not bad. As long as they don't have the many of different cards like Nimbus or this card or other things that stop us, we should be fine. But another little fun fact, if you have all 4, that's 8 costs. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. This guy comes out for free, that's 12. You sack him off, whatever, you're giving your opponents, but the new one that comes out is also 4. That's 12 on board. And what's 12 on board? Our secret rare. Ah, synergy. Can't believe it. Next is Frieza. Alright, so this card, very interesting. Counterplay. You cannot activate counterplay skills other than this card for the turn. Play this card from your hand. So when you activate its counterplay, you can't activate any more counterplays. That's fine. It's the only one we had anyways. Permanent. When you have a green Unison card with 2 or more markers in play, you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand without paying its energy cost. So this 5 means nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Auto, when this card is played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost 7 or less and KO it. Alright. So we play it for free. Absolutely free. Free. Comes into play, we just kill something. They play, I don't know, what's good? Fu, the one that draws 2 cards. Who plays that anymore? I don't know. But that's a 7 cost and less. We kill it. Bam. Can't believe it. Died super easy. Can't play another counter card, but that's okay. We just kill something for free. And it's a 5 cost. So it's going to pretty much sit on the board. It's 5k, so we use it in combo, but we'll let it sit on the board. Then we counter again the following turn. Oh my god, we have 2 5-drops. And then a little 2 McNugget brings out our secret rare. Last but not least, we got this old school Ginyu Force that never saw the light of day, but now it might have a chance, where it's double strike, active main, cost 1. Place this card in the drop area, from your hand to the drop area, for the cost of 1. Check top 3 of your deck. If you find a Ginyu Force, add it to your hand. Then you can choose a Ginyu Force from your hand, costs 2 or less, and play it for free. So as early as turn 1, we'll check top 3. You most likely are going to hit a Ginyu Force, realistically. Add it to your hand, then play your boy. Turn 1, check top 5, set it up. And that's how you're going to play this deck. Now, I normally don't do this, but I'm going to talk about the little weaknesses of the deck. Now, this looks like a really cool deck. Oh my god, Bandai made, can't believe it. But it has its weaknesses. We'll go into, bam, this page. You go against this leader, well, rushing doesn't really matter, does it? Hatchiak. This card's really good against it. This card's good. This card good. All these cards are really good. This one we can at least try to counter. This one has deflect. We can't deal with it. Nimbus hurts us. This hurts us. This extremely hurts us. So, as good as the deck might be, there is weaknesses. But if you so happen to pick up all the little commons, because most of it's common other than that 5-drop Frieza, you're going to have a good time. It's a nice little fun deck. Take a local. Maybe you're a Ginyu Force player at heart. You want to play the PPG squad at the first year? We were the Ginyu Force. So I'm definitely going to try it. That was my take on it. Thank you, Bandai, for bringing out more Ginyu Force. And thank you for joining me, guys. Till next time.
Ginyu Force rules. Ginyu Force rules. Ginyu Force rules. Ginyu Force rules.